G'day and welcome to the start of a new achievement run in EU4. So in this one we're going to be playing as Wales, which means we need to start as England. I've had a really quick look at how this works out. So we're going for the home and away achievement, which is as Wales hold London, Cardiff, Dublin I think it is, Paris and Rome. So basically take over from England and then blob out a little bit in Europe. So here, home and away as Wales hold Cardiff, Dublin, Edinburgh, Rome, Paris and London. Yeah, so yeah, become the Great British sort of thing and head down this way. So we are going to cripple the English a little bit before we start this. Firstly, by dissolving their alliance with Portugal. It's the only one they start with. We could just add a bunch of things. Let's actually find other stuff that's kind of useless. Culture conversion cost. Go for that. Could add everything to Parliament. I can't remember. I guess that's where you do it. Okay. Give them every seat in Parliament so that they never really have a chance of passing anything. Doesn't matter about our stuff. Going to be releasing everyone else as well, which I don't think will particularly make things easier. It will probably make it harder the more vassals that England has from the things that you can force them to release. Might get Burgundy or France to declare on them a little sooner, which wouldn't be perfect for us, but wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Devon and Somerset. Alright, so let's go through having a look at what we can release. Create a subject. Meath gets power, so we've got to make sure we don't accidentally give away any of the Welsh stuff. But we shall release Meath. We shall release Alençon and Man, Normandy, Northumberland's actually quite a big one. Release Cornwall, release Gascony. I don't think they still hold Maine then. Alright, and we shall force them to rival the people that we want on our side. So they will rival France, they will rival Denmark, and they will rival, let's say, Castile. Alright. Otherwise, guess we can spend some points upgrading our land. Sounds good. We'll give them a naval doctrine that's not going to be very useful for them, like galley combat ability. We can make a state out of Picardy, apparently. Oh, they still hold Calais as well. And what else can we do to them? He's going to be forced to give up some vassals as well. Forgot about that. Looming disaster, War of the Roses. Right, what else can we do to mess with that? Nothing much. We could get rid of stability somehow. We'd like declare an OCB war, but then we'd have to wait until it's over, so... Free advice. Alright, let's go for some advisors for them. They can have missionary strength, because it doesn't do any good. We don't want them to have Diplo rep. National manpower won't be too bad. So now they've got no money, they're still making income. Take a bunch of loans. Let's actually debase their currency a couple of times. And then take a bunch of loans. It's going to make this as easy as we can. Alright. So now they're making a loss. How many? 92 loans, seriously. Alright, don't know who we're going to give the money to. Maybe just give it to France. How many loans are we up to? 32, seriously? That's 44. I'm not pushing the right thing. Take a 5-year loan. You can only do them one at a time. I thought I was doing it 5 at a time. Alright, let's absolutely wreck England. Look at that interest. So they'll go bankrupt, and then everyone should want to back us to get rid of them. Alright, so that's the full loans. Now, we don't want to make anyone up here too strong, so I'm thinking giving France the money would probably be the best way. Although, actually, doing the most expensive buildings down here would be smarter. Can't really do anything at this tech, though. Okay. Let's say Normandy gets a gift. Sell ships could be useful as well. Running a deficit while having loans, so we can't even send gifts. Well, did forget about that. Is there anything else you can do to get rid of money? Root out corruption. Well, other things we want to do. Don't like England owning a fleet. So let's go ahead and disband them. Kind of want him to have to rebuild his army. So that's looking good. And other things that really destroy people would be... Actually, we'll get more power because then we can spend it on ourselves. Let's hand off... Which one is it? B9. Burghers and clergy. Kind of spread this between them. Can't do anything else. Ah, because of the seats in Parliament. Damn. Actually, completely forgot about that. Okay then. We'll just get what points we can. Demand 50, and we can export to the clergy, send an emissary to the Pope, and recruit a minister and recruit an inquisitor. Puts it on 91. Would like to take it even higher. Alright, well, we'll take the 150, and we'll pump this into... These are the 4 provinces we're going to get. So, where do we get the most money? 0.08, 0.08, 0.08, and 0.08. So, just wherever's cheapest, I guess. These two. Okay. There'll be more money for them. Disputed succession, Denmark, etc., etc. Let's have a look what England can get marriages with, which would be in dynastic. Alright, so we've got 2 guys we can send out. Cornwall, Northumberland, Armstrong, Meath. Maybe Savoy. Savoy and Brittany. Alright, royal marriage there. Savoy's always getting attacked, so royal marriage there. Now we could wait like a month and see what alliances we can get. But I'd rather not screw around with that. So instead, we will take Defender of the Faith. No, that would be terrible. I'll look for something else that we could spend money on. Might as well get an advisor. Alright, because we can afford one now. Morale of navies, since they don't have one. Build province improvements, because... Oh yes, this will wreck them as well, won't it? So I was only thinking of building our own stuff. But if they want to build a fort in every province, they will certainly go bankrupt quickly, and that should automatically delete all the forts, I'm hoping. Bankrupt all their little buddies as well. Man and... No, let's not do man. It's just annoying. Cornwall can have one. Alright, does that look ridiculous? Spent most of the cash. Could, you know, we'll spend more doing extra forts out here, but then we'll just cancel them once we become these guys. And you know what, man can have one after all. Okay, so, last thing we need to do is to go to the right screen, create a subject, Wales, players the released subject, send that. So, here we are. We're not looking too bad. We have fulfilled the high income mission, because it doesn't seem to update properly. And truce will expire with England in January of 1450. Now, what do we actually... got this bug thing going on, graphic bug, which doesn't want to fix itself up. Alright, so We no longer actually having things built down here. That's interesting. Automatically cancels. Oh, okay. But they are building... No, it's not building any vassals. Or I'm just not allowed to say it. Okay. So, we only have 1,000 manpower, and we've got nothing here. I do want to potentially get a guy. If we're not paying our army, we should be able to afford a single Latin medieval infantry. Put him in the capital, because why not? We don't actually want to pay him though. And we want to ball this fort in Montgomery. We will keep it... No, we won't. We'll destroy it. Because it's never going to save us from England anyway. Okay, now, can we get anybody to support our independence? Scotland and France will be the closest. So I'm guessing we should probably go and improve relations with them just to shore that up. Denmark is kind of close. Opinion's low, so we could get that up. It's all going to depend on the number of relationships he has. But there we go. What did that take? 12 minutes? But England should definitely go bankrupt unless they pay all their stuff off and release vassals and everything. Duke Einan II, Gwyneth, is now fertile. Don't mind that. England has gone bankrupt immediately. Alright. And we have free advisors slots. Making 2 ducats. Better than expected. So we want... Damn it, we want the other one. Diplomat. We can get extra tax, will give us a little bit of cash. Extra manpower, fort defense. Let's not worry about it now. Oh, we've got a 545. That's an awesome start. Alright, well. Since we have to wait at least 5 years, let's actually chain some stuff in here. Okay. Hopefully we can afford... How much does it cost for one guy? 0.1. It'll be close, but we'll give it a go. Lose money really slowly. Should be alright. Meanwhile, until we can get any sailors as well. Okay, so we have to wait until 1450 to really be able to see how this is going to shake out. He made a march of Gascony and Normandy. Well, that's okay. Cornwall, Wales, Northumberland, Meath, Man, and Alençon. So he's going to be actually losing Diplo points because he's a 000. That's interesting. Doesn't want a marriage, even though it wouldn't use up an extra slot. England is influencing us, though. That's what we want to see. So that's going to go into this influenced by England. Yeah. Lorraine have honoured with Provence. Now, what with us? Provence have honoured with France. Well, screw you, France, but that's fine. I assume they're just going to take Maine. French reconquest of Maine, yep. Is England actually building all of these forts, or did he cancel? Yeah, it looks like he's cancelled everything. As you would expect the AI to not be a complete idiot about that. Yeah, we are paying these guys, we don't need to. Alright, won't take England long to peace out. Hopefully part of the peace deal from France. Ooh, half cost stability cost. You know, that's actually a good one to have. Hopefully part of the French peace deal is going to be to release vassals. Hopefully us. Really need to get them on side, but it's not possible while we've got the truce. And I don't think this war is going to take another 4 years. Although there are extra forts down here. No, that's a level 2. Well, there's the extra fort there. Well, it's level 3 instead of the usual level 2. So it might take them a little bit longer than they otherwise would. Alright, I've got another free diplomat because we're at war with France. Fair enough. Let's go improve. Ooh, that would support our independence. Yes, definitely improve with Denmark. Make sure we can keep getting this. Hejaz have inherited a Medina. Don't know that I like the Welsh map colour. It's too close to Brittany's and Normandy's for that matter. Cardinal Sins. A 343 with a weak claim becomes heir. We're too young to have an heir. Let's gain papal influence instead. And let's put the estates at the bottom of this list. Did I end up remembering to do them? No, of course not. Okay, they expect stuff, but it's not a problem yet. I do want to kind of get them up high though. So if we 5, 4, a 7, maybe the 5 and the 4. Let's give Montgomery to the nobility. And give this to the clergy. Can't give anything to the burghers because it has to be 10 development. But from this now, we can call the Diet and demand 100. Actually, should have got a general. Oh well. We'll seek support of the clergy. We will send emissary to the Pope, puts us on 75.7, so we can grab 150 admin. And then the burghers will grant them monopoly charters. There's not much else we can do. We don't have enough money for the generous donation, really. Wait until it slips down. I like the extra papal influence. Civility cost modifier and the tax are good as well. Actually puts us up positive. Alright, who else would think about supporting our independence? Burgundy. But not Scotland for some reason. Too many relations. Neutral attitude towards England. Alright, the House of Muthrophil. Well, it's an average claim. Iago's not the worst we've seen. Megan Muthrophil is better. Alright, so we're losing this by 43%. That's actually kind of huge. They'll wait until they've taken Calais. I always forget Calais is actually there. And Provence has landed troops over here. I forgot we demolished the English fleet. And English peasants in England. Well, that's what you get for being bankrupt there, buddy. Don't mind Northumberland's map colour. Nice green. How similar is it to the Ottomans? A little darker. A little more of a bottle green than Silesia's as well. That's right, we boosted that corruption as well. This level of corruption gives reduced national unrest. Really? No idea it had an effect on it. So, Provence, yeah, Provence has a core there. France is going to take it, so Provence won't like that. Will France still back our independence? We won't be able to call them in for like 15 years. So as much as we'd like it, it's not really going to work. We'll take the diplomatic power. Stop trying to improve with Scotland. Alright, we need to go to Burgundy before they declare war on England. For Calais, so they probably really can't. France have taken it, and then the peasants have gone down there. Look at all these peasants. Alright, Brunswick has formed a PU with Bohemia. Bohemia will be ruled by the Duke of Brunswick. What the hell? Hungary has gone to war over that. I assume Hungary will win, but Brunswick is the defender. And shouldn't Austria be able to come into that? They should have a call, because Brunswick's the defender, part of the Empire, being attacked from outside the Empire. He hasn't. Should break his alliance. That should be interesting anyway. Alright, France have landed in Man. And these guys are sweeping out from London. Minus 71. Maybe after this fort's gone. I know somebody's going to come over here and kill our one guy. Cornwall came out, stood on the hills of Devon, saw these guys and just went home again. There's the English army. They did start rebuilding. He's got a guy down here as well. They should be slaughtered by whoever comes in. And how are we looking on support? Denmark and Burgundy. Would like to get Castile as well. And we can be the first for admin, which isn't really surprising. given the 5-4-5 that we've got there. And all the points we scored at the start. Nobody's got military tech yet. Alright, Lucca have honoured at war with Burgundy. Alright, so Burgundy's doing Barrois. We shouldn't have to worry about these guys. They've sent everyone to take back the capital. It's like man's fallen. Please don't go directly to Gwynedd, France. Probably will because it's the shortest way. Well, they might go over to Cumbria. And there we go. First to get military tech. Fear the Welsh. Should have probably got a guy. Start getting our, what do you call it, professionalism up. Get one now. You know what? It's not the worst idea. Except for the money. And the chance that this will go horribly. Well, we can always get rid of it if we have to. Alright. Cadfael Jones needs to drill in the middle of a war. Stop trying to improve with Denmark. Okay, so after Denmark, actually Castile is the one that we want. Let's go improve relations down there. If the neutral attitude changes towards England, we'll be laughing. He's allied to France and Portugal. Portugal's only with Castile. Alright, our truce with England is up. So, can we actually get people to back us? Nice to support independence. I'm thinking it's a possibility, it's just because we're at war. No? What's their problem now? Denmark is at war against Novgorod. The conquest of Kola. And England's going to break after this, but only to peasants. Alliance offer from Alençon. No, you're too small. Alright, anatomical theatre. Lose innovativeness, get unpopular dissections, or gain innovativeness and get unrest. Don't mind if we do. So, this early on, we've already got a 0.5% power cost reduction. Pretty good. Well, if we get lucky, part of the peace deal will just be our release anyway. Yeah, Diplotech, yeah, somebody got it 10 months ago. That's alright. Really wish it said which country in that screen though. Alright, does England have an army? Over this side? No, Northumberland's got the largest army. Right there. And England broke to the peasants. Ticking war score. It's pretty close to maxed out. Hopefully they're not thinking of coming over and doing these. They have problems of their own, so they should peace out. It's down to medium. Occupied and besieged provinces -8. Yeah. He hasn't lost Paris yet, but it is besieged. He's already lost Chartres. So France might actually break before they get home. And where the hell did that English army come from? The Renaissance. Okay. Oh, France, you got 85. It's the best you can do. And Gascony. No, I wouldn't mind an alliance with Northumberland, personally. I have no diplomats at the moment. Castile, how close are you going to get? Yeah, it's that neutral attitude. Burgundy should be finished, yeah, a couple of months. Then we can take a look. I think we'd like to ally Northumberland. Other than that, I mean, Cornwall wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Alright, finished improving with them. So, Northumberland, get this alliance. Dispenser. French in Northumberland, were they? And ask for support. I think everyone's at war. Mamluks would almost want to support our independence. That's interesting. While we're not using the other guy, let's just send him down to the poop. Look at that. Cornwall got a 3-6 with 4 siege. Holy crap. Uther Boscawen. Wonder how they got it. White peace with Provence. Okay. Don't know why, but sure. That's just France that's in. Oh, that's right, because they're getting screwed by the other guys. French reconquest of Maine. England will cede Maine to France. Alençon will cede Alençon to France. Gascony will cede Aquitaine to France. Normandy will cede Caen to France. But he didn't force any of us to be released. Damn it. Alright, well, there's no point in getting France. That did not free anybody up either. Military is divided. We will go with siege ability because we have no forts to defend. And we could declare on England now. How would this actually work out? Let's come back from the Pope. We lose 3. That's fine. We'll need the points to buy it up. Alright, so they automatically get called in. Don't think it's time. We need somebody to back us. Somebody with a fleet that can transport guys over. So wait for their war to finish. They'll accept. France is at war with Burgundy. Oh, because he was allied with Provence. Alright, of course. Denmark are about to finish their conquest of Kola, and we still get them. That should be enough to... there we go, Novgorod's bankrupt. Ask for support independence. Thank you, Denmark. That'll be our most important alliance. Don't really like the chance of that working. Scotland... neutral towards England for some unknown reason. Mamluks. It's just crazy. No. Castile, Portugal, Brittany, Leinster. Next problem is not gonna really be able to afford anything. And there's English pretender rebels. Are they? No, it's an Amherst. It's not even the War of the Roses yet. And Hungary's got the PU over Bohemia. Okay. Well, that's going to screw the 30 provinces in the Empire under control of non-state members. Means they can't even pass anything now with no other problems in the country. Oh, and Silesia as well, of course. Wow. Alright, HRE is going to be crazy weak in this game. I don't want to have to take out loans to build up an army. He's already got quite a bit there. Alright, we're as good as we can get with Castile. That's just not going to happen. Burgundy just need to end their war. Oh, there's more pretender rebels. Oh, they're probably still bankrupt as well, aren't they? Probably want to go to war with them before they get broken. Alright, there we go. Ask for support independence. We didn't get to see what they actually took. They took Barrois, so they won the war. Oh, they took Rouen from France. Hey. Alright. They're kind of a weak France, apparently. Now, have a quick look to see if anyone else is close. I doubt anything else will get any better. So let's go ahead and declare war on England while he's stuck between these guys. They are our liege. That is technically true. We'll bring in Northumberland, Burgundy, Denmark. We just have to defend our capital, which is probably all we really want to do. Suffers some war exhaustion, lose a lot of stability. We have fulfilled the mission to have allies. Gives us a Diplo rep. Global dominance, kind of far away. Dispute succession in Munster. Let's not worry about these yet. Country is at war. Stability is low. Provincial unrest. is pretty bad. Well, because of the stability, mostly. So, boost, 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 boost. War exhaustion I'm not going to buy down, because we might end up being occupied and getting this up to 20 anyway. Wouldn't have been the worst thing to wait for that. But I think to make sure that we can do as best we can, should we go up to the full 7? Maybe. We're going to have to take out a lot of our own loans. Alright, if we grab 7 worth, this guy can walk over to Montgomery. We'll just wait for him to arrive. Ulster have honoured with England. Burgundy is now a great power. That's surprising. 250 is nearly bigger than Lithuania. Alright, so we need 7. And what's the deal with Lithuania? Jagiellon. Ooh, they've gone non-Jagiellon. So Poland's going to be weak. Austria's got von Habsburgs in Hungary now, so they've done that. But Hungary's got Bohemia under PU. So Austria might end up with Austria-Hungary plus Bohemia-Silesia. That could be nasty if we do want to go into the Empire. Okay, so we've got a lot of loans. We're actually making money until the army is formed. Man, enter military alliance with Normandy. Okay. Forgot about Man. And the English fleet. Ulster has a fleet, but England doesn't. That's a good sign. So, France, Denmark, Sweden, Norway should all be able to come over here and land. We are going to have a 7 stack. That's going to have to watch out for these guys still. What did we get? A 3-0. Probably just want to take some of this stuff. I don't think there's any mountains for us to stand in. No, so Shrewsbury Woods will be the best spot for us. Alright, there's our full army. Costs us a ducat a month that we don't own. Mission fulfilled will be building up to force limit. So we get morale. What are we getting from here? National manpower modifier. It's okay for now. There's nothing much really better happening there. What are we getting? National tax. I forgot that we had this half price stability guy. Oh. Let's start up at Lancashire. They're going to be stuck here for a long time, so hopefully they'll go back and fight them. I could kill Cornwall's army and then actually take this over. That's probably a better idea, but they're already sitting on it, so... National unrest. We shall lose prestige, unfortunately. Now, we don't want the pretender rebels to actually break the country. So we want them to be damaging them. We have to watch out for them. Kind of want to go over there. It's copping a disease outbreak. A few months until we have to worry about that. Let's just not border these guys so we have an idea of where they're going. Come down and kill him. Ah, crap. Alfred Frobisher. Just want to avoid his rebels at all costs. Let's go maybe take Derby. No. Oh well. As long as we win it, which we should. The problem is in... Oh, don't you dare. And we actually lost the entire thing. That's crap. Alright, well... Come on, Denmark. It's your job. Don't care about your rebels. Go over here and do your job. Denmark there. Norway there. And Sweden over here. Northumberland's just going to keep fumbling around there. I can't believe we actually lost the entire army. Alright, trade efficiency reduction doesn't do us any damage. Nobility gaining would be bad though. So nobility has to lose, burghers can gain. The other thing was giving some money to the clergy to get this back up for the extra papal influence. That was crap. And now he's going to finally actually go over there and do stuff. Yes, kill the English. And go back to London. Let's produce modifier. Along with, what was the first one? Chance for Nair. Okay. Now the English are being nasty. Alright, they've done some work. Yeah, don't care about your rebels, just go and take our stuff. Great. So the thing is, we are beating them. All we need is grant independence. Comes to both of us, and it is really close. We could do this now. I would like to get money to pay off our loans, at the very least. That's going to take way too long. We'll just see. If he starts sieging our city, we'll pace out. Let the influenza spread. We've only got 4 provinces. Alright, we'll send one guy down to the Pope. Problem will be if they break, but they don't have the capital. Miracle of Life. Birth of a new Gwyneth Babe revitalises the people of Wales. Moving on. That's actually pretty good. Alright. Kill some of them. The more war score we can get, the more money we can steal. And we can get military attack before everyone else again. And there's no reason not to immediately go for our Galagos. And yeah, that's fine. Yeah, can we ask? Yeah, can't do this because we can't make it a court, but that's fine. So, do we want money or do we want land? I think we actually want to weaken England by taking land. So, Shrewsbury, Chester, Gloucester, Coventry, Oxford, Lancashire, Somerset. Probably makes the most sense. It's 93. What if we don't do Somerset? We do Hampshire, 98. Have to occupy a fort in the area. I don't see that happening. Burgundy. They've brought Brabant over. Okay, well, there's some Danish fleet. I'd like it if they brought more guys in. Brandenburg have a PO over Ansbach. Alright, here comes Denmark. So, now we should be good. English army is dead. So it's just all the other guys, like, down here. Burgundy's going to be doing most of that. England are no longer a great power. Okay. It's a lot of rebels. Other things we want to do is probably... No, Man and Meath can wait. We just want to weaken England itself so that they do independence wars of their own. And they've taken back the capital, so they're going to break. And the unfortunate thing is they're going to keep part of this army. Ooh. Should we buy up stability? Costs 140. Yes. Let's get this up to 3. It's going to be super helpful once we take all this stuff. We also don't want to take the next... We kind of do want to take the tech for the idea group. So we can start doing military ideas. Tricky choice. They are completely occupied by rebels. But they are doing this and working their way out. So maybe if they do break... Yeah, see. Well, Calais is being held. Denmark's trying to do this like an idiot. Wish we had got France on our side instead of them just doing the other thing they did. Though, I guess they did weaken England by taking Maine. And Cork and Aquitaine. Which Scotland would have come in. Would have made it a lot easier. They got like a 15,000 strong army. And these are slowly coming, but as soon as they take anything, they get just mobbed by the pretenders. So they really need to be broken. 46. We do get more ticking war score, quite a bit of it. So I guess that's the reason not to let them break. Yeah, I'd rather they didn't break. Can't remember how long it takes. Is it 5 years after you lose your capital that you get broken? Oh, you're an idiot. Northumberland, you got as soon as you take any of them, they're just going to come running in after you. Look at that, all of them moved. Brabant thinks he can do it. Alright, so Cornwall is now done. Norway's probably going to help out over there. And Diplotech is fine. When was it first taken? 1455. Yeah, 2 years late on that. And July 55. Truce with Provence and Lorraine is over. Provence has 3 provinces. And he is allied to France, right? Yeah. And Castile is also with the French. It's 36 stacks. Pretty rough. Oh, and there's another 9. We can see why England didn't manage to beat them. Venice is going to attack Byzantium. Okay. That'll slow down the Ottomans for a while, perhaps. Now, I assume there's no chance of us getting a cardinal. No. Brabant has an 8.6% chance. Flanders, Brabant. Brabant is 18 development. Yeah, we're miles off. The highest has 7. And after this, we'd want a fort in Shrewsbury. Would be the best for us. We should have demolished the fort in London. That would have been a good idea. Denmark no longer a great power. Who overtook them? Burgundy was already there, so was Lithuania. Mamluks, maybe? Alright, I've got that. So up to 76. And they have broken. So they have a huge freaking army. I think it's time to just peace out for whatever we can grab. So if we don't take Hampshire or Oxford, we have to have a fort in the area. So you can't take anything. Except, no. We can take the board. And we should be able to take, can't take man, but we can take these. Minus 11. Let's drag it out a little more until we see what England's actually thinking of doing. Because we should be allowed to grab some of this now. Problem is, we have to take London to get anything over here. So yeah, I really wish I'd demolished that fort. And hadn't sent our 7 stack over, then we could take a level 1 fort pretty quickly. But we'll keep our ticking war score coming for a bit. Aragon's papal controller. Alright, Flanders come around. We could do with points. And they've got, what, 25? Is that what they had before? 3 more war score. Northumberland thinks he's going to get something. I find that hilarious. Alright, so this is probably all we're going to be allowed to take. But it's 2 for each fair number of ducats. How much do we actually get of that? We get nothing, apparently. Thinks we've done no participation, even though we lost our entire army. Well, we'll just wait until these guys have a chance of winning, and we'll piece them out. For Allied Meath, this is ours. Yeah, occupied by Wales. This is ours. Yes. Wish this wasn't occupied by Burgundy, but you get that. If he takes Calais before they could take this, that would be super helpful. Gain 50 military. And recall from the poop. So, we'd like to get France on our side. Welsh army strength isn't good enough. Burgundy's died. Which of course means that this isn't taken anymore, so we can't even do what we wanted. And Austria is going to be crazy strong in this campaign. So Burgundy literally just screwed us out of that. You're welcome, Austria. So we'd love to get Austria on side. Which is not going to happen. Damn it. Burgundian inheritance wrecks you every time. Repay 1 loan. This war actually been going for 5 years. It has. Yeah, there comes call for peace. I'd like them to take man, but we're having this issue down here now. Alright, since they're standing on that, and they're about to take this... when do you get in? 7th. Well, it's a 7% chance. Would have to be terribly unlucky. Want these guys to at least kill that army. Come on. Oh, they got a 21% chance. Hurry up. Alright. So I'm thinking this is the best shot we got now. We're at the max. Don't get to actually take as much. God damn it. Well, as good as the board is, that's not a fantastic position. I'm not allowed anything over there because, yeah, fort in the area. So at least we get 2 provinces, then we can get some money, but we don't actually get any of it. It does weaken England, so I guess it's not the worst idea. It's not 0, it is a new month now. Alright, let's go with this. To get independence to Wales and Northumberland. Alright. So, land for us, at least. Provinces lack cause. They shall have it. Unrest there is high, so we'll just buy them off so we don't have to deal with it. But, not bad. So, an independent Wales with Northumberland as an ally and... Wow, look what Denmark did. Orthodox zealots over there though. Yeah, Northumberland and Denmark as our first allies. Looks good. So, I'm going to take a short break here. Thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.